Hi, something a little different on my channel today. A few days ago, Lucyvlgs started the ball rolling with 10 questions related to Slimming World. And she had a good go at this. Very interesting stuff. Lauren B's had a go. I'm sure lots of other people will try it too. But I thought this afternoon I'd sit down and have a go. It isn't easy for me to take down the questions and read them from anything. So what we're going to do is Joe's going to act as question master and direct the questions to me, and I'll try and keep it simple. All right, thanks. Here we go.
What is your ideal size?
Right, my ideal size would be 12. And let me explain that. I started as a 26 top and bottom. And today, well, on my journey, I thought what I wanted to be was a size 16. I told myself if I was a size 16, I would be a happy girl. It didn't quite pan out that way because when I got to be a 16 bottom, I was a 20 top. When I got to be a 16 top, I was a 12 bottom. And today, I can wear jeans in a 10 or 12 and tops. Most of my tops would be a 14, the occasional 16. I'm too busty to be a slinky size 12, but I have got jumpers that are a size 12. And I don't think there is an ideal easy size for anybody because it depends where you shop. But my ideal size, if I could just choose for somebody to rub out the sticky out bits, would be a size 12.
Okay. What is your favourite Slimming World recipe?
I'm not a great one for the cookery books, but I'm just thinking, when we were staying with family back in October, my sister-in-law cooked one evening the egg fried rice, which had prawns and bacon and vegetables and things in it. And I have to say, it was delicious. It's not something I'd cook on a weekly basis because I'm not a big rice eater, but that was really tasty, and you would never have sort of sat down at a dinner party and thought this is a diet meal of any kind. My brother, who is, nice big healthy bloke, really enjoyed it. Joe enjoyed it, and Sue and I enjoyed it. So yeah, it's the one that sticks in my mind.
What is your dream clothing item?
Ooh, my dream clothing item. I've got two. My first dream clothing item, which really does feel like a dream, would be a pair of jeans that fit me as if they were made for me. I think if anybody out there ever finds such a thing, buy 6 pairs because they are as rare as rocking horse poo. I've tried everywhere, and I'm probably on the petite side height-wise, and even looking in petite ranges for clothes. Last week, bought 2 pairs of jeans in Next in something called a cigarette style. That's the nearest I've ever got to a pair of jeans that fit me properly, and they were a size 10. And I don't believe I'm a size 10, I'd say I'm a 12. But that would be a real dream. And if I ever do find a pair that really, really, truly fit me, I might buy the whole rail and hope I never change shape. But my actual first choice, I think, for a dream piece of clothing, there's a designer called Frank Saul, and I really, truly love his jumpers, his sweaters. Now, I've been fortunate and had a few as I've gone down in size. I've got 2 that fit me at the moment, both black, and he stopped making jumpers. He's from this season, he only designs clothes for the mother of the bride. And I'm never going to be the mother of the bride, and I don't like dresses, which is what he designs now. I'm not a dress person. But yeah, my ideal piece of clothing was jumpers by this amazing designer. Next.
What is your inspiration, I guess, for losing weight?
What's my inspiration, or who?
What? What was your inspiration for losing weight?
Um,
Or joining Slimming World?
My inspiration was health. I needed to be healthier because I was killing myself. Um, I chose Slimming World because I know it works if you do it properly. And I just didn't want to feel fat and old anymore. So my inspiration would have been health reasons.
Who's your celebrity inspiration, man and woman?
Now, I'm not good with celebrity. I don't know what makes people celebrities. I don't do television and stuff. I wouldn't know a Kardashian from a cardigan. No disrespect to either of them, but choosing today, let me think. Female, it would have to be Adele. I love her latest album. But what I love about this girl, and I haven't been a blind person, I haven't even really got a clue what she looks like, what colour her hair is, how long or short her hair is, anything like that. But when I've heard her interviewed, she sounds like a lady, a young woman who is comfortable in her own body, confident with her own behaviour, and living her life. And I guess they're things that I would like to be. I'm comfortable in my own body today. I'm confident in my behaviour. I don't need to impress anybody, and she just strikes me as that kind of woman, that kind of young woman. So yeah, Adele for the female. For the male, it's two guys, but they are a team, Josh and Nick, and you would find them on YouTube as the Minimalists. Now they really do inspire and influence me because I would love to be a minimalist. I don't do clutter. I don't do hoarding. I'm learning not to do possessions. I'm trying to find in life what it is that makes me content without me needing to possess a lot of things. I used to have a major problem with collecting stuff, but it was stupid stuff. I couldn't have less than 48 toilet rolls in the house or I would worry I would run out. And it's taken me years to overcome daft things like this. I always had to have overabundance of everything. And yeah, have a look at these two guys because they do talk a really good way of living and they live the same way they talk. And it is really about finding out for yourself as an individual what motivates you, what makes you content, and I suppose what floats your boat. But it's done me a lot of good to realise that quite often I place importance on the wrong things. So I'm now learning to place importance on the right things. Next.
Why did you start your YouTube channel?
Oh, this is a bit embarrassing. I've got to be truthful. I commented once on a young lady's video and I think I offended her. I didn't mean to, but I believe I offended her. And one of the things she said as a bit of a comeback was, you know, I've looked at your channel and there's nothing on it. And I thought, well, as a blind person, I never thought about making a YouTube channel. I didn't think I could do it. But I thought, why not have a go? You know, lots of us do things differently. It doesn't make them bad or good or worse or better. It's just good to be yourself and have a go. So Joe said, you know, well, we'll find a way of doing it. So we have. And I started it really as a bit of a, that's, well, if you feel like that about me, I'll show you I can do this. I didn't know I could when I started. But I'm enjoying it. And it actually has given me a little bit of a hobby. And I'm never lost for words. You've probably noticed that. And like, I'd love to be able to, you know, run around with a camera and show you some of the fabulous places we go and some of the things we do and all that sort of stuff. But that's not my life. I can't run around with a camera. I don't spend all day sitting in my chair. It's just easier for me to sit here and talk than it is for me to try and walk and talk and pretend I'm sighted, because I'm not. I'm blind, and that's not a problem to me, and I don't think it's a problem to any of you. So somebody else motivated me to do it by challenging me, and it was a good thing. It actually was a good challenge.
Sweet or savoury?
Oh, that's easy. I'm savoury. I love chocolate. Don't get me wrong. I have overdosed on chocolate so many times. But if I was in the condemned cell, is that what you call it? Death row?
Death row.
If I was on death row, yeah, if I was on death row, and they gave me my choice of my last meal, it would be wrapped in pastry and some form of meat pie. You can keep the chips. I don't want the chips, but wrap it in pastry. Oh, something like fillet steak. I can't think what it's called. Beef Wellington, something like that. But as long as it's wrapped in good pastry and doesn't have too much gravy or sauce on it and tastes absolutely delicious, and you don't make me eat the chips and the veg, I can just have as much pie as I want. I'm savoury, and yeah, would be meat pie.
Which food is your kryptonite?
Oh Lord, that's another easy one. Pork pie, preferably Pork Farms or Marks and Spencer's, with Heinz salad cream. I'm not fearful of many foods today, but I wouldn't invite either of those things into my kitchen. Even though I'm strong in what I'm doing today, even though I'm comfortable, and nothing tastes better than being slimmer feels, and I really mean that, nothing does taste better than those feels. If there was a pork pie in my fridge now, and if there was a bottle of Heinz salad cream in my cupboard, they would be screaming at me. So just to save my own sanity, don't have them in the house today. Nobody else who lives here would eat such things. So if I'm thinking about bringing them in, I'm thinking about being stupid. Yeah.
Your favourite speed food?
My favourite speed food is what I start every day with. An apple. Or sometimes two. I love Pink Lady apples. If I can't get a really good Pink Lady, I'll compromise with a good big Braeburn. But yeah, cored and sliced. At least one to start the day with. More often two. Followed by my breakfast, which is 2 or 3 boiled eggs and overnight Weetabix.
Favourite sin treat?
Ooh, favourite sin treat. Well, I have to say the first thing that came into my head when you said sins was Tuck biscuits. I love Tuck biscuits. I love the fact that they're savoury. I love the fact that they're salty. I love the fact that they melt in your mouth. They go really well with good, strong cheddar and pickles. So, yeah, I'm just reacting to what the first thing that came into my head that's making my mouth water now. Tuck biscuits. And a little pack of 4 Tuck biscuits is 5 sins.
Alright, that's it.
That's it?
Yeah.
Okay, well, yeah, okay, that was good. It's made me smile, it's made me think. But, yeah, I would say to anybody out there who watches this, have a go. Have a go. Because it's variety that's the spice of life. And I was watching Lucy's, and when she said favourite speed, was it favourite speed veg? Did we do that one?
Yeah, favourite
Oh, my
speed
apple.
veg. Yeah, you said apple.
Yeah, Lucy said watermelon, and I suddenly realised, I've not been eating watermelon through the winter. And last summer it was my saving thing. I mean, I reached for watermelon every day. I was eating great big Tupperwares of the stuff because we were buying the giant ones, and Joe was chopping it up and filling big Tupperwares in the fridge. So thanks for that, Lucy. I'm back on the watermelon. Cheers to you all. Have a good week. Bye.